Hollywood has always loved the children of famous people. In 2022, the internet reduced them to two little words: Nepo Baby.
You get access that other people don't have.
It's common for actors to have other stars in their families, but more often than not, most of us don't realize. Some of today's biggest stars on the rise have incredibly interesting family histories. To them, entertainment is the family business. It comes naturally, the same way we might have a knack for plumbing or studying law.
I've taken on the responsibility to keep carrying out their name and keep it alive.
Stars often don't like to shout about who their grandparents are, as they don't want to be viewed differently by the world. After all, with a grandfather like Clark Gable or a nana like Debbie Reynolds, it would be easy to assume that they've been given everything on a silver platter.
I know you look at me and think, well, Nepo baby, that's why she's there, and I totally get it.
Without further ado, here are the top Hollywood A-list actors you would least expect to have descended from famous parents. Elvis Presley brought rock and roll to the masses, changing the face of music forever. From him also came his granddaughter, Riley Keough.
It's really emotional to have people care so much about your family.
There was no one like him when he appeared, and there hasn't been anyone quite like him since. Although she did a great job starring as Daisy in the miniseries Daisy Jones and the Six. The King left a very poignant legacy behind when he passed before his time in 1977. Although he never got the chance to meet his granddaughter Riley, he would have been proud. You might have heard of Lenny Kravitz, but Zoe Kravitz comes from a generation of famous people beyond just her father. Zoe's grandmother, Roxy Roker, played Helen Willis on the popular CBS sitcom The Jeffersons from 1975 to 1985.
Helen, I know what it must have looked like, but you made a big mistake.
Yeah, I married you.
But little did she know that both her son and her granddaughter would become even more famous than she was.
I'm Zoe Kravitz. Welcome to my Harper's Bazaar cover shoot.
Roker was the mother of rock star Lenny Kravitz, who in turn is the father of Zoe. With a net worth of over $6 million, Zoe has starred in multiple movies.
I'm black, in case any of you have forgotten.
The family is full of talent, and Zoe's stepfather is Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa. Bet you didn't know Drew Barrymore was actually a Nepo baby too. John Barrymore's granddaughter might be more famous to many people now, but in his day, John Barrymore was a big deal.
Don't lose. So that's what you've been doing behind my back, undermining me again.
Listen, O.J.
Francine Anderson.
While John favored dramatic roles, he was also willing to play in light comedies, making him incredibly versatile and vastly employable.
My grandfather, his name is John Barrymore.
His son, John Drew Barrymore, is the father of Drew Barrymore. Drew has a net worth of over $100 million.
Don't ask.
Last but not least is the richest family of all, the Roberts family. In addition to Emma Roberts, Julia Roberts is a descendant from an already famous family. Betty Lou Bredemus was the matriarch of the acting dynasty known as the Roberts family. She was born in Minnesota in 1934, and she became a U.S. Air Force performer, actress, and acting coach. She's the mother of actress Julia Roberts and the grandmother to Emma Roberts, Julia Roberts' niece.
I grew up around this because Julia Roberts is your auntie.
Yeah.
Emma is an elite member of the younger generation of Hollywood.